What's up, guys? It's Drops Unlimited here, and uh, I got myself a teammate, but apparently everybody asked politely not to be spawn killed, and now it's getting a hashtag spawn kill all of YouTubers and Gold Stars. So, anyways, uh, this episode's kind of gonna be a tips and tricks if I don't get brutally assaulted and raped by people, which which could be a very see, KO, I made teammates with him because honestly I didn't feel like getting spawn killed today. So, first tip I'd suggest is go to the center chest. That's my tip. These tips are probably mostly going to be for fridge members, but I mean, if you don't play on the fridge, I guess they could work too. But I always go for the spawn chest. Uh, they usually have the best items and stuff. So, uh, I always go for those. And if I see a weapon in there, the weapon's the one thing I do grab. So if you see a weapon, aim for the weapon for the very first item that you want to grab because the weapon's clearly the best. I got a feeling this guy. Yep. Help me! Help me! I'm just gonna make these two guys fight. That's probably gonna be it. So, first tip, obviously, just I kind of go for the spawn chest, because they usually just have the best items in general. So, also, next thing is, oh, those guys are fighting. Let me make sure this guy doesn't sneak up on me. Is okay. Well, we'll just go over tips as we come in contact with them. But you want to learn the maps. On the fridge, they have tiered chest, and tiered chests are what spawn the better items. So, you want to learn where the chests are and learn what tiered chests are. So, if you play on a server, yeah, I'm sure you can figure out if there's tiered chests or figure out the maps. So, probably gonna get killed doing that. But just, learn the maps. That helps a lot, just knowing where the maps are. And, so I guess that's one tip. I apologize about the phone. I would, I seriously, I sincerely apologize for the phone. I know you guys can hear it, and it's really annoying. I think it went off, though. So, I do apologize. That was kind of loud. So, next thing, if I can think of one, because, most of these tips, they pop in your head as you're playing the game. So, if I do leave out a tip, please, 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 please comment one that you might have or that I may have left out. Let's close that door. In the fridge, there's shops. So, if people are trying to kill you, it's probably because of points, because it's a point-based server where you can just do stuff like that. So, think of another tip. There's several tips out there. One of them is when you're running from somebody. If you know they don't have a bow, I'd jump in the water and try to fight them, because that gives you the best chance for regen. But jumping in the water will help. Just doing these little spin around maneuvers, they help a lot. I got a feeling one's coming up here soon. Also bouncing off of, well, he sucked balls. Bouncing off of those trees will speed you up, so that's one. And like if I was him, I would have ran around the map and I would have looked for another person to find. And more than likely, if they would have charged me, they would have posed a bigger threat, and I would have laid off of him and gone to attack them. So that's a huge tip. There's a bunch of evading tips. That's a huge one. Right now, I'm probably just going to go on the hunt for people. So if I do leave out a bunch of defensive tips because I'm not getting chased, I do apologize. And I will make it up with another episode eventually. If I leave out any tips, like if I leave out a bunch of defensive tips, I'll just go over an episode of defensive Hunger Games tips. But the offensive one is, I guess one tip could be if you're ever, like, know you're going to get pwned by a guy, I mean, if you know he's going to wreck you and you don't have a teammate, or if you do, or if they're real life friends, or something, well, for one, I always suggest kind of having a teammate, because it helps a lot. And also, if you do play in the fridge, I'd always suggest carrying some leaves around. Never know when you might need them. But like, let's say guys are there and I know he's an outgun me, just flash the team signal. Like, or if you don't have a weapon, just kind of shift at him. Or say team real fast. And if that doesn't work, just try the other ones, like evade from him. But usually if a guy's going to beat you up, I'd try, and you don't have any hope, or if you have another buddy somewhere that you need to get up with, just tell him, hey, let's team with this guy, KK. And, if he agrees, then that's wonderful. But so that's one tip, a defensive tip. Another tip is, I guess, always carry around a fishing rod on the fridge in your hot bar. If you get one, they're like very, very common in chess. They will help you a bunch. If you do play with a teammate, boosting people and stuff. But I guess a lot of these are solo tips because but there's a lot of people out there that want to get better, and I kind of just adapted a lot of these tips. I just kind of thought of them, let's see if they work. And mine, they seem to work quite a bit. I mean, I've won quite a few Hunger Games, and I've lost a few, so you're not gonna win them all. That's just obvious. You're never gonna win every Hunger Games you play. If you did, then, well, I'm sorry for doubting you. But you're not gonna win them all. But you see that little click. But be careful when doing that. Can you shave lily pads? Okay, sorry. But be careful when doing that because you can get jerked back. Let's see if I can do it. You can get jerked back, so... Oh, it didn't work. See how I got jerked back there? Like, it's a no cheat. So I advise just space, and then continue. And then space, continue. Your jump button's just something really odd. But that's what I'd advise, and I'm really running low on hunger. But... those are some big tips, I guess. I'm trying to think of some more, but since I'm not in any action, it can get a little difficult, I guess, to think of some tips, because a lot of these I'm just going up with as soon as I think of them, like as soon as I see something that jerks my memory. I don't know if I'm like, should I count this as a Hunger Games episode? We'll count this as episode 5, or no, we're not going to count this as a part of a Hunger Games series. So, deathmatch is about to begin, so just to play it safe, to make sure I don't get murdered, and since I have no food, I'm just going to run out here and get away from everybody to ensure I go to deathmatch. Oh, this guy wants to know what my he wanted to know what my YouTube was, so let's tell him. So, if you guys, I don't even know what I was thinking. So, I'm just going out here to ensure that I go to deathmatch. Some servers don't have deathmatch. They got lightning that flashes in the sky and stuff. But, I do apologize also for not recording for the past 2 days. So, I'm going to post out, like, 2 or 3 Hunger Games the day this is uploaded, because I got quite a few of them stored up. I can't run, which is a really bad situation you don't want to get yourself into, and more than likely I'm screwed because I'm getting just absolutely demolished and I can't run from this kid. Oh! Let's tell him to wait. Can I I need food, lol. So, this is probably basically gonna do it. Oh, he's gonna be a nice guy. But, so, most of these, I hope they really did help you. So, most of these are, yay. Most of these tips, I hope a lot of them helped you. Right now, we're probably just going to regen and, well, then fight. That's probably how it's going to be. Making sure I don't just get absolute... Oh, thank you. He's a nice guy. Would you look at him? See, look, he's nice. He wants a fair fight. So, if you guys did enjoy the tips and they did help you, then I hope you guys do, you know, he said fair fight, so I'm going to take off these boots and put these on. So, this isn't going to count, so I'm probably going to upload 200 or 300 games a day this is aired. If not, go record some. Yeah, so he wants me to upload this. So we'll tell him okay, because this is going to be uploaded. Uh-oh, here we go. Go! Down there. So, hang on, guys. So, but yeah, 200 or 300 games. What the balls? Heck, I couldn't hit him. He got me. Oh! Half a heart. GG. Alright, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode of the Tips and Tricks Hunger Games edition. This probably won't count as our series, but I'll probably get 2 or 3 episodes out today. I'll try to. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, comment, and if you honestly want to see more of this, please subscribe. It would mean a ton to me if you guys subscribed. So yeah, it would really mean a lot. So I hope you all enjoyed. Have a good day, and expect a few more Hunger Games or so today, since I didn't post for the past 2 days to make it up. And I'll see y'all later. Have a good one.